Greetings friends, I'm back again for the start of my work week, Tuesday morning, with a face of the day. Yesterday was a really cold day. It's turned really freezing cold again, and my day off yesterday I went shopping and did buy a few new things, so I've used those for my face of the day today. One of the things I bought yesterday was a new Clarisonic Mia 2, because I'd wanted that one originally and it wasn't available locally, and I don't like buying, you know, things like that online. I really don't know why, but it was just as well because the one I got was faulty. So I was able to take that back, and but you see, I didn't really know it was faulty because I'd never had one before. So I thought I might do a review on the Clarisonic because I learned a couple of things that aren't actually included in the booklet. So I bought the Clarisonic for my daughter, but I'm actually giving her the original one, which is really only about 6 months old, 7 months old. And she comes into my bathroom morning and night to use it. So I've got a Mia 2, and she will get a surprise tonight when she gets home, and I'll give her the Clarisonic. But I also had a few other things on my list that I wanted to look at, try, and you know, I had some really helpful salespeople. Aren't they all? No, they're not really. Some of them are pretty terrible. But I had a couple of really lovely salespeople, and you know, I've got a couple of ladies that are used to me coming into their stores, and so they're, you know, they'll give me samples where ordinarily people wouldn't get them, so I'm quite lucky in that respect. So sometimes it does pay to be a good customer. Okay, so after my skincare today, I started with my new Dior Hydra BB cream, Hydra Life BB cream. Now this is a new BB cream for them. I tried their normal one, but it just didn't quite work for me. The colour, I was in between two of their colours, so she said, why don't I try this one on you? So she went and got this one, and I really liked it. So this is actually got an SPF 15 in it. It is a BB cream with enhancing moisturiser. So apparently this wasn't available in Australia for quite some time, so it's only relatively new. But once I've used it for a little while longer, I'll be able to do a review on this, because you know, after the try yesterday and this morning, super easy to put on. You only need a little bit, and it actually does give a good light to medium coverage, which I was quite surprised at. So and it feels like silk on your skin, so really lovely. Then the next thing I bought yesterday was this Hourglass Luminous Light, and I bought it in Ambient. It's a lighting powder. So I just use this to finish off, to just touch up. Now this is just amazing on one's skin. It's like silk. So silk on silk. It was just, and you only need just a little bit, but I'm discovering a look that is not, it doesn't look like I've got makeup on my skin. When you look close up, I'm going to have to stop this and blow my nose. You can tell my nose is starting, my sinuses are starting to fill up again, so I'll just stop this. That's better. So back to this. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Expensive, yes, but well worth the money. I was after a new top-end powder. I was after a mineral powder, but when I found this, it was perfect. I still do want to find a loose mineral powder, and I'm thinking of checking out the Laura Mercier one. But for the moment, I'm very, very happy with that. Now, as a blush, I used the Nars Orgasm. I ended up with 3 of these little samples, so I won't have to buy this for a long time, which is pretty good. But I do like that sometimes, not all the time, but I didn't mind the look today, so as something light. Now, for a bronzer, one of the new things I also bought yesterday was this Physicians Formula bronzer, Bronze Booster. I did use the brush that they have with it, but I actually found this really difficult to use. I didn't get much product on my skin, so I'm not sure if I'll continue with that, but because I've got a couple of other brushes that I think will work just a little better. But didn't mind that, actually. It wasn't too bad at all. So I used that for a bronzer. Now, where am I up to? Eyes. So I started with the Nars eye primer, which I really like. Oh, the concealer I used was the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles, which I really like. As a lot of people say, the sponge isn't great, but it gets it on there. And I've just got a little, I had a bit of dry lip, and as you do, I was chewing on it, and yeah. And that's what I ended up with. Now, for my eyes, I used this palette, Too Faced Boudoir Eyes, which is absolutely lovely. So I actually used the middle row, which is the classic eye, so quite like that. It's just a really lovely, so they're the three colours. You do get quite a lot of, they're very pigmented, but not overly so, and it's got that little bit, tiny little bit of shimmer without being shimmery, if you know what I mean. I guess that's just my take on it anyway. It might not have any shimmer in it, but I think it is. It does have that little bit of sheen to it. I used an Estee Lauder Double Wear pencil. I then used this Prestige Brow Duo just to highlight a little more under the eyebrows. I also used the Prestige Brow Powder. I haven't actually used this very much. I've had it for quite some time, but I tried using the lighter one and didn't think it was doing anything, so I went to the darker one, but it was actually too dark. So although I do have dark eyebrows, but you know, I've had to wipe a bit of it off because it was just a little heavy. So yeah, so I did that. Then I used my favourite Maybelline MAC mascara. Now for lips, another new thing that I got yesterday was this, because I'm a big fan of the Dior lip gloss, not lip gloss, lip balm. It's absolutely gorgeous. very expensive, but I kind of found it in a lipstick. This is actually called Lip Glow, and what it does is, so it's just a it's just a really light tingy pink colour, but when you apply it to your lips, it actually gives you a light pink tinge, but it will bring out the natural colours of your own lips. So you can see that I don't have any other lipstick on, so I've just got this, and it has, yeah, enhanced my own lip colour, and it feels really nice. So it saves me having to carry the lip balm around. The other thing, because I've got such dry lips, I just put a little bit of this over the top, which is, I've decanted some of the Egyptian Magic into one of these little pots, and so I can just apply this on my lips. Because I have such dry lips, I'm having to sort of put these on constantly. So that's my face of the day, which was using a whole bunch of new products, which I really had fun with this morning. And I've also got on a new jacket that I bought. Maya had a huge sale on yesterday, and I got something to wear tomorrow night to a function that I'm going to, political function that I'm going to in the city. I've still got to decide. I don't have any shoes to wear with them, but I was really happy with the top and undershirt that I bought, and look, I was just leaving the store when I spotted it, and it went, come to me, and this was right next to it. So it's just a fatness, but it's just a jacket. I've just got some light pants on today, but it's just really comfy, and it's got a little hood at the back, so it was in large. Large. I've never been large, but I don't like things to be too clingy, and I figured I could get away with this, because absolutely get away with it. So so I was wrapped, because I think this was like $150, and I ended up paying, it was reduced down to 90, then it was reduced down to 75, and I got 30% off that, so whatever that works out to be. So I was really wrapped. So there you have it. There's my face of the day, new jacket, and yeah, I'll be back later with a product of the week. So I'll catch you then, and thanks so much for watching, and have a great week, and bye for now.